Getting it right for every child is a national policy framework. It's seen as the vehicle by the Scottish Government to deliver their social policy framework, which is the early years framework, equally well and achieving our potential. So it's seen as the how of achieving the social policy framework.
Since June 2008 we've been working towards this joint initiative with South Lanarkshire Council, NHS and the police and other partners, voluntary sector, working towards having very clear processes to actually support young people within schools and within supported environments, so that we're not duplicating work right across the council and other agencies. A very important day for the launch and a very good turnout, and well supported by Angela Constance, the new Minister for Children and Young People.
Today's event is a huge celebration for all the hard work done by practitioners across a range of services, whether it's health, social work, education, whether it's in North or South Lanarkshire, and it's their celebration, it's their commitment to getting it right for every child in their community, the length and breadth of Lanarkshire.
Today's event is the launch of a toolkit that will help professionals who are working with children to prepare them for the future, whether that be professionals in education and health and social work, etc., to make sure that children are nurtured and cared for and have better outcomes.
From a health perspective, one of the things that is totally crucial is that we recognise and understand the need for early years investment, the need to make sure that we're not facing the consequences of some of the difficulties that children may face, and that is a message that we want people to take away from today. It is important that we get it right from a very early stage.
It's moving away from the previous notion of the silos that we worked in to the spiral diagram that represents getting it right for every child, which is the child at the centre, with those services that they need wrapped as closely around them as possible, drawing the help they need through positive relationships that exist rather than passing them on from one agency to another.
What the focus of today in launching this fabulous, well thought out, very practical toolkit for practitioners is very much a bias in action and about changing what it is we actually do with children and young people, so that we have a shared understanding of what works.
We've approached this incrementally, one step at a time, introducing practitioners to the concept, raising their awareness, getting their help to design the paperwork so they're part of the solution, and then incrementally beginning to use that in practice. So we have tried to manage it in a way that's manageable for practitioners and not overwhelming.